Alright, everybody. Welcome back to Danganronpa. And literally yesterday, we were also playing Danganronpa, but there was a storm that went through, and I could not even get close to playing as much Danganronpa as I wanted to. So this is another episode, but it is technically a continuation of the previous episode. I wouldn't worry about it too much. The fact that we're about to just jump right back in. Oh wait, I don't even have Twitch open. Not that anybody's ever gonna be in Twitch chat, but I'll have it open and then I'll pull up YouTube all on my phone. And then we'll be good. Also found out that the autosave saves in the middle of dialogue, which is phenomenal. See, right where we left off. Okay, should be good. Got YouTube chat open, got Twitch chat, got game. I drank some water beforehand just to get ready to do the voices again. Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right? But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's
Then
right.
maybe Mono brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it.
Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. Pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did... Oh, what? I thought I turned the volume off on my phone. Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
And we can use those to call for help.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
you know?
Well, back when my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been.
Well, I think that it's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, now what to do?
Hmm.
Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out. Jeez, how
way.
cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger.
So, what is it you want to figure out?
Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable personality for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? You need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't.
What? Why won't you tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So
Because I don't remember.
What?
I have no memory of what I am.
You have no memory? You mean...
Amnesia?
What?
If I had thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
this is
You can't be
very
serious right now, can you?
Ooh,
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. But it
However,
doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give
Give me
up.
the key to your room. But if she gives you the key to her room,
Huh?
she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. I don't remember what regulation that is, but I mean, sure. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that?
That's
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why did you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that. Maybe
So,
she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However,
The worst school, where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Yoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. But for her, that wasn't far enough. We're not reading that one.
Stop talking.
You're getting nosy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, or of your heart beating. It grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What the hell? What are you yelling all of a sudden? Cause look! Hey, man, bear man, bear pig. It's you. How long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? At the thief. Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
What?
Hey, my precious! They stole it.
You're precious.
Your teacher had such faith in you, and this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that about?
so,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean?
It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh?
Hmm.
Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Like, that's so unlike her.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, and don't go wandering around.
Well...
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Ding dong. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Who could it be at this time of night? No way! It's Kyoko!
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there.
Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. That would be, like, lame and totally square behavior. And I'm not a square. Don't not get me crossed.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late.
It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So
Well then, let me get straight to the point.
It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right.
So I was right. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this.
A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room.
What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? What? Wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken.
What?
Correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us.
She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you.
So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's
right. So that we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within.
She did that. For us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy.
So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key.
Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous.
Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind.
Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that.
What?
I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
Makes such a strong statement without proof. That's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Murkuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again, while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? But there's more than one person watching us.
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure that that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward is, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry about all that, after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Homespeak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He can just kill us all without a second thought! I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules, or adhere to them no matter what? In other words, we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now, there's no reason not to do it, right? But...
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Just like in Candyland. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Oh, what's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it. If something ever happens to me... Oh, no, like that. Go, nothing should ever happen to you. Head pats. If something happens...
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance on it. And a death without meaning is... unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin? I'm
Makoto,
counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. Nah, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. I grabbed the knife and then I killed everybody else in the school with a big knife. Surprisingly, very easy to open locked doors using... Oh, I guess I can't do that. That's against school regulations. Everybody simultaneously forgot to lock their doors that night. Then a few moments later,
Monokuma
Well,
appears!
well. This is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
Hey, by the way,
huh?
what were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse? Just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys...
Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws.
All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Bullseye!
Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need
Anyway,
something?
you went through all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want?
Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say
Whether I'm a
what?
mademoiselle or a dude fella.
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Oh, Pride Month. Everyone clap. Pride Month. Yay. King of Pride Month, Monokuma. Oh, wait, no, not a king. No! No! I became the very thing that I swore to destroy. Actually, there is. Seriously?
My
Then what am I?
entire
My entire existence?
This
That's
is
enough.
kind of
I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me?
Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all. But, is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 10 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful, like how to get the best honey, or Ursine breeding tips. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
You're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. Where's the key and... Ah! That's it.
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid.
Wait. Is Monokuma breaking the fourth... What?
It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me charge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open your skull and find out.
Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Whew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. Nah, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Co. Ltd.
Oh. Are we playing a Warriors game now? I mean, Sakura's pretty jacked. She could definitely be a Warriors character. Oh, Monokuma's pretty big though.
The super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike Chunsoft. Then we've gotta buy it now. Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Okay, thank you. My body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Let's get to the dining hall. I mean, at least I'm kind of close to the end of the hallway, so that way I don't have to walk past all my dead friends' rooms in the morning, because that would be like a real drag.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, not feeling so great today.
What's
You
your
really think a
problem?
tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission.
Huh? I just thought since today had passed, maybe I'd reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever punishment it is, I'll accept it. I'll hang aside for a minute. This is bad girl and clean your bathroom with a toothbrush.
If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you.
Thank you, I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash.
Alright, skip that one. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch. For a date, for your wedding, for anything.
Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday, and she's not gonna show up anymore.
I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. Best thing to do right now is just to keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Oh, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right. You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right?
Do you know where she is?
Ooh.
Sorry. Get drink some water.
Well, it's hard to say.
So you don't know either.
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here to try and prod us for information.
Hey, don't you hate it when you have to ask someone what their favorite movie is, and they just name some indie bullcrap? I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that.
Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
Could she have been right about that?
Hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea.
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the
We're serious.
I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers.
As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other.
So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either?
It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone?
Don't you think we should all go look for her?
And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very
Yeah, how can he
suspicious.
not know where she is?
Yeah,
So
totally.
strange.
Yoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Phew! Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Alright, well, I kind of wanted to experience free time with Kyoko, but that seems to be a non-option. So who are our options? Let's just look until we find somebody. Probably on the 5th floor. Yeah. Okay, we can go hang out with Hina. Those two. Or Hiro. Let's hang out with Hiro. You have a lot of hero-y objects.
Oh,
Monokuma
so
seems like super advanced, right? I think maybe we've been caught up in the middle of something terrible. A
very
global revolution by the
suspicious.
ancient civilization that we've ruined. Their alien technology will destroy us. Or maybe not, I don't know. Should I talk to Hiro while he's acting like this? Yeah, let's spend some time with Hiro. Oh, you want to hang out with me? Well then,
Not
have
like
I
some
got a
occult
story for you.
mystery.
My research revealed a surprising connection between Tokyo Tower and the lost Lemurian civilization. Hiro spent a lot of time talking about stuff that didn't make any sense to me. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hiro a present? Yes, definitely. Hiro would love... Was it Ultralum? Where did I get that from? Oh, it must have been after Sakura's trial. I think I have multiple cat, probably not cat dog. The dolls seem like a good idea, but I only have one of them. Some pumice. I think the second button was something that he liked before. Yeah, let's do the buttons since I have 4 of them. I'll take whatever I can get my hands on. That's just my style, man. Does that mean you liked it?
Yo,
Hey Makoto, what's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? Let's raise our semi-siblings up right. Oh, I forgot that this was Hiro's storyline. Oh, I made a drastically terrible decision. Stop talking about that.
oh,
So, you ready for the
so
next round?
good.
Never! Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Well, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kind of tools.
Yo,
Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. A correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks.
could
There are
it
22
be-
cards known as the Major Arcana, and 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Wait, really? I only know about the Major Arcana, mostly because of Persona. Generally, the cards from the Major Arcana are used for divination. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Major and Minor Arcana. And the Major Arcana cards are used to tell the future. This must be tarot cards. Oh, I know, you're talking about tarot cards. Ah, gloriously correct. I will now tell your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Wow, really? Is something I'd never say. I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling? Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology?
Yo,
It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, all that. But I didn't see you doing anything like that either. Well, it's more of a inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you, and suddenly bam, you've got the info. You're talking about intuition.
how
Don't
about
try and
that?
describe it using such a cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power.
It's not like
Don't
some
compare my
occult
clairvoyance to
mystery.
some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult?
Well,
Yep. Now here's some good news. Act now and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I use white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby and you'll be witnessing miracles, communing with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult.
what the
Hey,
heck?
business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. Hero's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. I shook off Hero's sales pitch and headed back to my room for a while. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be sick. In the area? Yeah. Oh wait, I'm just gonna have the map again, alright. Alright, oh wait, who's here? Oh, everybody's here. Man, we got real slim picking for options here, huh? Alright, let's talk to Hina. Not that I dislike Hina, it's just like, some variety would be kind of nice at this point. It's just, all the variety is gone.
A person's ability is measured by the power they display at the point where pressure is applied.
Yeah,
That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Jojima.
yeah, totally.
I think what he means is that you only really see how strong a person is when they're under pressure. I wonder how strong I can really be.
Should I talk to Hino for a while? Let's spend some time with Hino.
You got it.
Okay, let's go to the pool. Swim time.
But
Oh, but don't stare, okay? I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt. And when it gets wet, it's kind of embarrassing.
huh?
Although, I wasn't embarrassed before. But now I kind of am. I wonder how come.
What's swimming with Hina, who seemed kind of embarrassed. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Yeah. Well, obviously she needs a swimsuit, as, you know... an absolutely platonic gift of a swimsuit from a friend. I'm probably going past it, but we're gonna keep going up like I didn't go past it. Oh, there it is.
How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not like, not that kind of like.
Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Hey, Makoto. I'm so tired.
Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened?
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I...
Oh, whoops. Is there a way for me to read the log? No. Wait? No. Oh well. Wait? No. Wait? Yeah!
So I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each.
Well, that would explain it.
Tired, so tired. I want something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs, and then deep fry them.
So what Hina's looking for is... flour, sugar, butter, and eggs? A cookie? What's it, cookies? Oh, yeah, you have to deep fry it.
You got it.
Donut.
Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds, and just imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right?
You really do love donuts, huh?
Just a
Is there
second.
anyone who doesn't? Who on earth, no, who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods your mouth, then the soft dough cushions you. Next, you get that hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effect,
The donut effective? I've never heard that before in my life.
when people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about.
That's absolutely not true.
I can't take it anymore. I'm truly like Niagara Falls over here.
Just
Get
a
out of my way,
second.
Makoto, or I got an uppercut with your name on it.
I'm not in the way.
Wait for me, Ghana Donuts.
But before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around here, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Hina's report card has been updated. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. After I watched her run off, I went back to my room. Something's gotta happen now, right? We're gonna go to sleep, And Kyoko's gonna be like, knock knock, it's me, Kyoko. I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh. I feel kinda dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say, I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. Ah,
I understand.
it's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Ah! Oh my gosh, was I poisoned? Oh, it was Kyoko.
Hmm? Kyoko? What did you say?
Kyoko, what did you say?
Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days come from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Ding dong, boom bong.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't because of whatever bug I'd caught, either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. Why do I sleep with my clothes on like that? I only just now realized that. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden, I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. Nah, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? I can look to see if the knife is there. Then I'll find the answer written on this notepad. Oh, I got another coin. Do the coins refresh every... Can I go around getting coins? I open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Do.
Hey, Makoto.
I'm Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue.
Hey, Hina. Let's,
You really had me worried, you know. What happened to you last night?
worried.
Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know. I mean, nothing had actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want it, you know. So anyway, what were you doing?
I didn't feel so good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen?
Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain. Let's go meet up with everyone else, and they can tell you about it.
So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's
Oh
right.
yeah, we stayed up the whole night.
The whole night?
I lost in rock, paper, scissors, and so I had to come get everyone. So I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry you.
Okay, sure.
Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there.
The gym. Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Let's see, I get some pancakes, sausages, fruit cup, bottle of milk, waffles. All part of a balanced breakfast. Not milk though. Nobody really needs milk. Milk actually isn't that good for you over like the age of 28, I believe. Really not that great. I don't know. I watched the Climate Town video. And he said milk, And I believe that guy. He was funny while I said it too. So that makes it even more believable.
Ah, there he is.
Huh?
This is worse than being
Oh,
late
hey,
for your
Makoto.
wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night like you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd form a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Monokuma was broken. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger.
You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? I guess I could slightly see it out of frame. I wasn't quite sure what that was when we came in the room. Hiro seems to be the representative of the group, somehow, someway. Seriously, what are you doing? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, and then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we all went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance, and I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word.
You're saying he wasn't moving at all?
I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still, Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? Besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down, then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably so scared of Master that they ran away in terror. Or maybe they got sick or something.
But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind?
Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's
what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
a bomb!
That's super bad. We need to get rid of it.
Roger that!
It appears that the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off.
Motion sensor, for serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you?
I'm fine, totally fine.
You're so not fine. You're all... Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now.
Geez, don't scare me like that.
God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Hey, come on, the century's just getting started. Don't call the race already.
Well, whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on's not gonna do anyone any good.
Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Here, put the bomb down. But that wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Is it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? What could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto?
Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh?
So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal?
Sorry.
You were saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now?
And we've decided to continue our offensive assault. To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
Or I go live in a chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can't be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away, or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's
Okay
all
then,
clear.
we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves.
I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Matt. Wait, the headmaster's room? Is that... No. Just down the hallway. Might as well walk there. Wee, run. I don't even know what any of these people say. It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen what the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So in
then we'll just
other
have to finish our
words-
business before that can happen.
Hey,
Okay, sure, but
What?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I
We're
mean,
serious?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
Okay, but
actually,
how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. What about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
Whoa,
Oh yeah,
so
the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, when we left gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all
Okay,
clear
go
now.
get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable.
By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you have to. Surely you'd like to have. Surely you'd like to have your me time once in a while, right?
Well, if it's me and you time master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
We're serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubber. No, I'm totally flapstaff.
Flapsauce?
God, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where'd you come from?
Hello, hello. It's a wonderful murderous fiend. Here to grate you with another razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it?
I was supposed to pick an axe.
No, you sleeping imbecile. No, you sleeping I think sleeping imbecile would have been better because Toko's now asleep. No, you sleeping imbecile. The pickaxe.
Sleeping imbecile. Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Wash, here comes the bloody nose. Seriously, though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factor. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left.
One more mystery.
Yep, now we need to figure out the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about?
Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
You've gotta be
I'm not missing
kidding.
out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden.
What? What did you find?
Oh, puss. Did you hear me? I said corpse.
Corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden.
You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come
We're
on.
going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... It's the thumbnail! I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach, up to the hilt. What? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? They got red nails.
Danganronpa.
Man, if we were on the previous live stream, this is where I would have stopped the live stream for the cliffhanger, but cannot do that. We need to keep going. Not enough time. Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front... Oh, they're wearing their thing on backwards. Or maybe their mask is turned around? No, their hands are forwards. Why is their cloak like on top of them? Huh. I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. Which is like super cringe.
I told you, there's a corpse hanging out here. Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body? You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find.
Alright, let's take a look at the person who's hanging dead on the floor here. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that it's impossible to take off masks off of dead bodies. Not possible. Can't do it. Nope. No way. Is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. And we can't take off their clothes. That's like not a thing we can do. That would be uncool.
I'm pretty sure it's at least a girl.
Huh? How can you tell?
Well, I think I see the outline of her chest, and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Really? Then it could be...
Okay then. Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask, and in the next instant... Oh, there was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up! Okay, you know what? Maybe we should have just left the coals in the body. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then...
Come on.
Hurry up and put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled me back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. Okay, so who was under the mask? I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man?
It exploded?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body. It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man.
Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again.
But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it might be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body is Kyoko? You'd be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other
The
words,
mastermind.
What?
The mastermind? Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around. If its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is the man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
what the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously wasn't. Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak Academy.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you'd better start telling us everything that you know. Oh, okay, well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for
Oh,
her.
hey, G, how you doing? Sound like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that.
What?
I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. Byakuya, I don't think that you can use it. That is not very Pride Month, Byakuya. Alright, what? G, can you not hear me? Ah, you should be able to hear me. Yeah, without stream delay.
That would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Oh, am I lagging? I might be lagging. Hold on, I'm gonna try some manual fanning here in a sec. Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mukuro, and Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? What if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot? How'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense, just to suddenly show up and then die. I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is.
Hey, wait!
What?
What? Are we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh?
Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. No. She lived. Oh, she survived. Oh. She survived. Huh? What happened? Master?
Stop
You
talking.
declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the same carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
Strangest back and forth I've ever seen. I guess we'll look at some of the chart pieces, or all of it. Right now I have to focus on the bot. Okay. I guess we're not looking at the chart pieces. I have to take a close look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Oh. Got a spooky thing on her head. Hold on, there's something on the ground here. Okay. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal? I stole this. A completely different key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like a Monokuma. That's right, the key she sold was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this is on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So, even you don't know that. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh? That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean...
So
the
in
bio
other
lab,
words,
the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Alright, let's go... Go gadget keys. Alright, it's gotta be for the biology lab. It was all like sparky and sciencey stuff. Gotta walk a long way to get here though. Or the biolab. That's what I meant. Biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole, the key isn't even close to fitting. Which means the key doesn't go to this room. Well. What? Oh, you got it. Okay, oops. Oh wait, one F stairs to the second floor. Why does it want me to go there? Is it this room? No. Where does it want me to go? Why did only these stairs have... Oh, these stairs are full. Oh, second floor of the dormitory. I completely forgot this existed. This gate is blocking access to a set of stairs that leads up to the second floor. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole. Oh good, it will go in. I guess this was what the key goes to. Okay. This one. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. Oh, it's gotta be the same. I mean, come on. It's like the same color and squares. It fits! Then this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around has paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So, you're back. How did it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now.
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What? Oh yeah, I'm the ultimate lucky
In
student.
other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just getting used. I reached down and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With the silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Oh. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. The globe. As in, not the globe, the flat earth. Oh, right, all the rooms that we've been in. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors. So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? And this room is the
all
Mastermind's
clear
private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's private room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mikuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. You're serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead. Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was that, then?
But
Or, so who was it that... Yo, did the slicing McDicey with my Nike. But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole!
how
We gotta
about
hurry up
that?
and find the exit, come on!
That's
No,
enough.
we have to check the area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally.
Hmm.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
such
That's exactly
ignorance.
why I said we needed to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind. Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose, and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time in here. I mean, I would know. We could just add up all the time of the VODs at this point. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Alright, we got Minecraft on the computers. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The Mastermind must have been using these monitors to monitor the network. And alter ego. You may very well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about that now. You're right. I guess specifically this monitor? Is a TV with a... There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey, look! Next to that TV! Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about
It is!
that?
It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Let's talk to individuals. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. What? Oh. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Oh, I didn't even realize there's a Monokuma door here. And what is this? There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them... all to spy on us. As long as I have this... Huh? Look at Master go, it's like a feast for the eyes. How much is the monthly membership? I mean, that's probably the least regrettable thing that you've said in a while, Tucko. What about the Monokuma door? This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? Rattle, rattle. No luck. The door is locked, huh? What if you use the key that opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Rattle, rattle. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Guess I'm thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Her.
Huh?
Oh! Whoa. What's wrong? Good news for you. Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. If they were sitting here watching TV the whole time, they really thought they could get away with it?
Huh?
Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh. That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every possible way. And not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel?
Uh,
Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually...
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh?
Huh?
What? Huh? What?
Been a while, you freaking bastard.
Monokuma?
Oh, you're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
You're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's only been like a day and a half at most. A half a day at most.
How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. Look at your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead. All for this moment.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your task so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
No, we're supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Phew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. Guess I'll just get to the point now.
The point?
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What? I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the
But I
heck?
connected the antenna, so why isn't it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Huh? But what does that mean?
It's displaying the signal, but it's just not static here.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
What?
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand what you've been meaning.
What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know. All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking. The sound is coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair, like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best despair entertainment. You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes,
But then again, it's
indeed.
not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
This
But
can't
to take
be.
control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. I didn't like that, yep.
Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's a little business of...
Ding dong, bing bong.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh?
Class trial, do you mean?
I need more water, but I can't really afford to go get more water right now.
Oh. I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay? Okay,
Pounding
things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I'm sick
I thought
of
that
this.
finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Murkuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Murkuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's. Oh, that was a heck of a voice crack. I mean, it does hurt me actually if Kyoko is dead right now, but she had the weird things on her hands. Yep. Oh, I guess Kyoko always wore gloves, didn't she? So she could have weird things in her hands, and we would just never know. Also, red nail polish while wearing gloves, though. That's kind of weird. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. I have to have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. Whether you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's
Correct.
right.
It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
But you just said...
Stop
I don't have
talking.
the time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened. Or we're all dead! I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden! Markable file number 5 has been added to the bullet section of your handbook. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important, from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Leave people off on cliffhangers. That's what I always do. That is, in fact, where we are going to be ending things today. Because I like to split up these chapters, or at least try to split up these chapters into like 2 nice live streams. And yesterday's live stream means that this one is kind of short, but not really. It's gonna add up to like one full one, basically. Ready in an empty slot, and we're good to go for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, maybe consider leaving a like on the video, and even consider subscribing, because both of those things help me out an absolute ton. And we'll be back with more Danganronpa in the future.
Thanks for watching. Bye.